Beginning, they had us auditioning for Rick and Shane. I actually auditioned for Rick first, and the way that it worked, which is crazy, you know. And Rick, and like, you know, that's crazy. You know, they had all the guys that were sort of in contention. Frank Darabont had this sound studio, and he rented it out for the day. And usually auditions are like, you know, when you get to the final audition, it's just the worst, because you go into some big studio, some corporate room, and there's a bunch of people in suits who are like, you know, don't know shit about, you know, what good acting is, and they're like, oh, I think that guy will sell more commercials, and it's like it's just crap. But Frank had it all different. He rented out a soundstage. He said nobody from the network can be there, and it was just actors, and like all the people competing against each other, we like had lunch together and hung out for the day, which is unheard of, you know. And really what he said is, he said, I want this to be all about making the best work possible. And he had all the Rick and Shanes, he had everybody read both roles, and you know, this has been, you know, thousands of people were auditioning, but he had narrowed it down to 10. So we all read with each other and switched off, and you know, by midway in the day, everybody started breaking down, being like, no, you read Rick with that guy, am I better than that guy? And I was like, that's so weird, dude, just, you know, keep it together one day, just keep it together. But it was a really cool, man, this has nothing to do with your question. but you know, it was a very humane and very, I thought, great way to conduct an audition, because it was really about just getting the best work out there. And then on that day, the only thing, you know, he cast a Shane, but he didn't cast a Rick. And I remember he talked to me about, you know, the different parts, and he said, you know, he asked me, you know, and I said to him straight off the bat, I said, I really don't want to audition for Rick, I just want to audition for Shane. And you know, I never, to me, he thought that was crazy, because he's like, you know, Shane's gonna die, and I didn't really care. I knew from the beginning that he was gonna die and when he was gonna die, but to me, I thought it provided an amazing opportunity, because here's this guy that you're introduced to, who's, you know, having a burger and a pile of French fries, sharing a pile of ketchup with his best friend, talking about marital problems, and he's literally just trying to help his friend the best way he can. And I knew within a couple seasons I would have to sleep with her, want to kill him, completely lose my mind. And like, you know, what an amazing character arc, and it's so rare that you get to sort of be strategic and plot out your beginning, middle, and end. And I said, you know, that's the role. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I agree with you.
It's a wise baby.
You know what I mean? Like, enough fucking talking. I'm so bored of your voice. You know what I mean? Right now, that's who I want to hang out with.
Hey there, buddy.